This WVU basketball report from the NCAA tournament in Columbus, Ohio is brought to you by BrickStreet Insurance. Your business, your people, you're covered. Well, Mountaineer head coach Bob Huggins said after the game, in the NCAA tournament, all that matters when it's over is that you're ahead by at least one. Well, West Virginia literally went down to the wire, winning this game over the University of Buffalo, a game that was tied in the late going at 62. Two big foul shots from Devin Williams, and then Jay Jacobs, a massive three-pointer to put it away for Tariq Phillip.
Tony, he has worked so hard on his game, the outside shooting. He did not come to Morgantown as a recruit as a great shooter. He's a great finisher, but not a great shooter. What I like is Staten's penetration. Everybody was squeezed in on Jawan, thinking he's going to the rim. Jawan with 7 assists in this game. That was the 7th assist. Kicked it right out. Tariq didn't even hesitate, which is a big part of shooting, and it went in.
Sealed the deal for West Virginia, and after the game was over, Tariq Phillip, as you might imagine, was asked about that three-point shot that beat the shot clock.
Well, the previous possessions, I got my shot blocked, so I was just thinking to get it up. When he found me, I just thought get it up on the rim.
They made it real tough for us. They were, gapping everything and forcing us to take outside shots. We tried to screen and rescreen a lot of times, but every time I came off, they just kind of funneled me to one side. So, I just tried to probe and see what the big was going to do. I noticed Tariq's man was running in to help a little bit, so I had to get it to him. It wasn't that much time, so he couldn't think about anything, and he just made a great shot.
And so for head coach Bob Huggins, his 21st NCAA tournament, he saw his team during the course of this game, Jay, build up a double-figure lead. Buffalo came back. Actually, the Mountaineers led this game for over 39 minutes. The game was tied just one time. That was at 62. So for Huggs, he's got to be really, really happy coming out of this.
Well, I think so, Tony, and the fact that his kids are young, except the 2 seniors who were a big, big part of this game today, especially managing clock at the end. But the fact that he used his bench and they all contributed, that was big.
It really did. And after it was over, Huggs gave his thoughts on the Mountaineers' 24th victory of the season.
Well, Tariq has the ability to be our best on-the-ball defender, and he's really long and athletic. And I thought he'd do a better job of rebounding the ball than what the other 2 guys would have. It wasn't for him to really to take the shot. It was for the other end. It was for the defensive purposes, and really I kind of thought, why didn't I get him out and get JC in to shoot the ball on penetration, and my absent-mindedness probably won the game. He's that kind of kid. I mean, he's a guy. Dax has been that way as well. They love that moment. Probably the only one who wanted Tariq to shoot it was Tariq. I mean, he had to as the end of the clock, but he relishes that kind of moment, and we're fortunate to have a couple guys that do.
And so now Saturday becomes practice day for the Mountaineers. One-day turnaround, as everyone knows. Some people had said, Jay, going into this tournament that West Virginia might be more difficult to prepare for Game 2 than actually Game number 1. Your thoughts on that?
I agree, Tony, really, because the 24-hour turnaround, West Virginia will have practice, but one thing West Virginia has to do is rest Staten and Brown, because they'll come back. But I think they'll play better on Sunday, the Mountaineers will, than they did today.
Little ice for Devin Williams. He really battled in this game. Finished up just 1 rebound away from a double-double, 17 points and 9 rebounds. He was one of 3 Mountaineers to finish in double figures. Juwan Staten in his return also had double digits with 7 assists, and Daxter Miles once again in double figures. Add it all up, it's a West Virginia victory. On we go to Sunday, and we'll have the coverage for you of Sunday's game right here on the Mountaineers Sports Network. Radio side will be on the air 30 minutes prior to tip-off. Along with Jay Jacobs, I'm Tony Caridi with this Mountaineer basketball report on WVUsports.com. This WVU basketball report from the NCAA tournament in Columbus, Ohio, has been brought to you by BrickStreet Insurance. Your business, your people, you're covered.